Oh, I'm live! Yay! Hello, hello. Oh, whoa. Hello, hi guys. What's going on? Hi Sheila, how's it going? Nicholas, hello. First or second? How's everybody doing? I'm hanging out, listening to some Misfits, and drinking some wine, some 18-year-old wine that I was lucky enough to get. I'm listening to the collection, the part 1. It has like probably all the best songs. That's the one I actually grew up listening to. I got the Coffin box set that they used to have, and it had collection 1 and 2. I think like a patch and some other stuff in it. Oh, Sheila, don't. Yeah, no. I hope you're doing all right. I hope you're doing okay. I'm. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get yours out to you. This is kind of like the last. Today's the last. It's the last night to get the book, so I decided to come on here for the first time and kind of hang out with you guys and push it a little more. You know, it got and at midnight tonight. It's done. That's all of them. If you got your order in, you'll get one. Other than that, that's it for the book. At least this printing. If any more, if you guys want more, then I'll print more. But for right now, that's all I'm going to do. Thanks, Nicholas. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheila. I hope you're able to feel a little bit better tonight. Hopefully, this hanging out with us can make you feel a little bit better. You will have a collector's item, yes. This is the it's gonna be a hardcover, and if I do a second printing, I'll do a soft cover because I know this one can be a little pricey for people. So I do one that maybe is a little bit cheaper. I would love to do more of those. I don't think I can do anything more mockery than Lords of Chaos, though. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie, but it's quite funny, and the tone is all over the goddamn place, especially that end scene with the chocolate milk. Oh my god! Right? Such trash. Hi, Missy. How's it going? I don't know. I quite enjoy the story of black metal. Thank you. I just got it at the Goblin shirt Saturday. Goblin shirt. I got it at the Goblin show on Saturday down at the Baltimore Soundstage. They played the soundtrack or the score to Deep Red while we all watched it, and then they had a second set, which was pretty awesome. It was actually one of the kind of the best shows I've ever been to because I've loved their music for so long, and just to hear all that live was pretty amazing, truthfully. I hope the music is not drowning out my talking. I've tried to keep it a little bit low. My favorite picture in the book. God, that's a hard one. It might be one of the one that I took with the statue of Mary at this this church that I went to. There's a statue of Mary, and then there's a whole row of like bleachers that is just empty with snow on it. I really like the imagery in that, and I like that it's very ambiguous. You can take that in one of two ways, and that's kind of yeah, I love that one. That's one of my favorite ones I've taken. It is red wine, yes. Let me get the bottle. Hold on. So this, my lovely girlfriend brought home from her job. It's backwards, but yeah, it was bottled or made or whatever in 2001. So it's 18 years old. I've never had wine that's this old. It's pretty good, truthfully. Let's see, La Rioja Alta. I probably really butchered that, but it's good. I'm very much enjoying it. Today is the last day to get the book. Like I was saying a little bit earlier, this is the first run. They're all going to be hardcover copies, and if there's still interest, you know, if you guys still want to get one, I'm thinking about doing a second printing that is a soft cover, just so it kind of, you know, I can sell it for a little bit cheaper. I know $40 is a bit much for some people. I tried to keep it as low as I possibly could, while also trying to make like a really awesome looking. I just wanted to make a really cool, awesome looking like coffee table book. So this was as cheap as I could do it. So, but I will do a second printing if you guys haven't, if you weren't able to get one now and you're interested. So. Whoa! The Walmart $2.99 special. I wish our Walmarts here sold alcohol. We, for whatever reason, Maryland has a law where you just can't sell alcohol in grocery stores or anything like that. So we have to go to just a liquor store to get beer and wine and liquor and all that stuff. There is a few places that do it. It's like you have to go through a lot and pay a lot more money just to be able to do it. So most places don't do it because it's not worth it. But I know Trader Joe's has that $2 chuck, which I've gotten to try once because I went to a Trader Joe's in New Jersey, and it's actually good wine. Like, it's good, it's cheap, it's good, it gets the job done. But yeah, we can't do it. Walmart doesn't have it here, and none of our grocery stores have it here. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I did publish a book. Hopefully, you know, like I said, hopefully I'll do the second printing. I just, you know, I figured 3 weeks. Whoever wants to get one in. I want to get them to people before the holidays, because I know some people had said that they wanted to get them as presents for other people. So for me to actually put the order in, get the books printed up, and get them out to everybody before the holidays, I just have to do it at the end of this month. So sorry to all you guys that can't get one before the end of tonight. I will do a second printing as long as there's enough interest from you guys. So, excuse me. Utah. I feel like there's a lot of laws in Utah that probably restrict you guys from doing stuff. My friend lives in Utah, but he hasn't talked to me too much about the laws and whatnot. But I assume from watching, I don't know if you guys have seen SLC Punk. I remember that they had to go. I know it's a movie, but they had to go to somewhere else to be able to buy the beer that they wanted to buy. So I have no clue. Hello, Seeking Rainbows. How you doing? Walmart wine is that bad? I'll stick away from it then. Thank you very much. I was never a paranormal investigator. I have never claimed to be that. I just went into a bunch of abandoned places and and tried to find some cool shit. I guess we did go into places that were supposedly haunted, and maybe Dan might have played those angles up a bit for you guys. But that was never something I was into. Let's see. I will be uploading more stuff on YouTube. I am going to film something and get it up for Halloween, because I want to make a Halloween video for you guys, and for you guys, and for me. It's just something I want to do. It's something I like to do. I like to make scary shit, and I want to get something filmed and up here. I miss filming stuff. Now I just take pictures most of the time, and while I love doing that, and I love it's not my first love. My first love is making films and making videos, and I really want to get back to that, and I'm going to. Oh yeah, man. I grew up with like hardcore and punk and metal and that whole scene. Here in Baltimore, we have the Auto Bar. I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that, but the Auto Bar, I lived basically my teenage years there. I was there about every week. There was a show that I was going to there, so I'm very familiar with that scene. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to be doing any more stuff on the Etsy now that I have my web store. That's just, I mean, Etsy, I know I had so many people following me on there, but I just wanted to do something different and just, you know, I just wanted to have my own store. I wanted to have my own website. You can just pop in my name and just go directly to it. So I'm just going to put everything up there now. So if you're on my Etsy, please head over to willkrapinski.com and check all that stuff out, because that's where all of my future prints, the books, everything will be there. Yes, I am a private investigator. You can hire me. I'm on Craigslist. If you need me to go around with Zach Galifianakis and Ted Danson and what's his face? I can't remember his name. I will go around. I hope you guys have seen that show, because that's a great show. Bored to death. I do play guitar. I think you can see my guitar right in the back there. Bam. And my Guitar Hero drums, which I have been able to make into like a digital drum set, thankfully. Hey, Vincent, how's it going? The mask followed me home, my mask back there. I wish it did. I had to pay for that damn thing. Oh, Bad Brains. I won't lie. I really don't know too much about Bad Brains, and I haven't really heard that much about them. But I've been meaning to listen to them for a long time now. Etsy is very saturated. There's a lot of people on there. It's kind of another thing why I wanted to branch out. I mean, Etsy's great for when you're starting out, because people can just kind of search and find your stuff. But I think, I don't know, I just like having my own store now. I just like having my own place where everybody can just go. Feline investigator. Soon, I really want to get a cat. I've been talking about it for months now, and I just need to pull the trigger and go get a little furry friend. Three shops? That's a lot. You sold 3 different things in there? Asking me my favorite horror movies, like asking me my favorite child if I had them. It's very, very tough. Let's see. Evil Dead is up there. Evil Dead is one of the first movies that scared the living shit out of me. When you have that first reveal, the Deadites, when she's at the window and she keeps naming every card and then turns around. I had to turn the movie off. I think I was 10 or 11. I literally turned the VHS off and stopped watching it. I couldn't do it anymore. Nosferatu, a movie that is in 2 years will be 100 years old, and it's still fucking scary. That is a feat. Role-playing games is one thing that I would like to play. I have not played D&D. Well, I've unofficially played D&D. I don't think I did it the right way. Me and my little brother we really wanted to play it, and I got one of those books from the library that kind of gives you campaigns, and I just kind of went from the campaign and just made my own shit up for him, so we had a little fun thing. That was the only thing I've ever did. I have not gotten super into it, but I would like to if I can find people to play. Thank you so much, Prismacolor. What advice would I give to somebody that wants to get into photography? Everybody has a phone now. Take your phone, go outside, and fucking take pictures. That's all you need to do. You don't need a camera. I mean, you should get a camera eventually, but if you're just starting, take your fucking phone, go out there and take pictures, because that's all you need. You know, you have so much at your fingertips now. I mean, that's what I started doing. I got my, I had a phone, and as soon as Instagram popped up on Android devices, I downloaded it and I started taking pictures. And that was 2013, 14. I mean, I took pictures before that, but that was when I really, because it was just right in my pocket. And you can just take a picture whenever you wanted. You didn't have to have a camera around your neck. So I started taking pictures, and I think that really developed my style of photography. And if you have fun, if you want to take pictures, just do it. Really, any type of art. If you want to do art, just start doing it. Don't wait for anybody else. Just do it, because you can. You can just do it now. Even if you want to make films, take your phone, make a little film. You can use an editing program to make it look better than it is on your phone. I mean, everybody has to start somewhere. And if you're thinking about doing any type of art, just start. Don't wait for anything. Don't wait for anybody to tell you how to do it. Just do it, because you'll do it and you'll figure out the way that you want to do it. And it'll be awesome because of that, because you haven't told anyone. No one's been telling you like, oh, you have to do it like this. You have, no, fuck that. It's art. You do it the way that you want to do it. So just start. Just fucking start doing it, whatever you want to do. Groovy, yes. The Kitty Will Be Got. Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one. Well, I mean, all of them have some sort of merit, I think. 1 and 3, Dream Warriors. Dream Warriors might be better than the first one, truthfully. I think Dream Warriors is the shit. Part 2 is awesome and weird. New Nightmare is really fucking weird. I don't know how they let Wes make such a meta movie. But I love that whole series. Dead Snow is great. I love Dead Snow. Dead Snow 1 and 2. I love both of them. I liked his Hansel and Gretel movie too. I know a lot of people didn't really dig that, but I thought it was pretty good. The unrated version, the version that came out in the theaters, didn't do it justice. I think once I saw the unrated version, I liked it a hell of a lot more than the one I saw in the theater. Your cat makes turkey noises. That's awesome. Too spooky to film? No. I think I feel much more safe with the camera in front of me. If I didn't have that barrier, then I would be scared out of my mind some of the times. Thank you, Vincent. I did enjoy doing that show, but that's over. So I'm doing this other stuff now, and hopefully I will keep doing that, photography and film-wise. PS4, Xbox. I have always been an Xbox person. I had the original Xbox. I have them both still. I have my original Xbox. Well, I don't have my original one. That one was stolen and sold, which sucked. But I do have one that is modded, and I have a bunch of games on there. So that's awesome. And I have 360, and I will not be getting the Xbox One, which saddens me. But the only reason I'm not is because Death Stranding is coming out on the PS4, and I absolutely need to play that game. That game looks amazing. I've loved all of Kojima's stuff. Kojima himself is just such a great artist to me. So I can't wait to play that. November 8th, not too far now, and we'll get to play that. Totally, Delicate Decay. Just start. Just do it. The only way you'll get better is just with doing it. That's the only way. The Dead Won't Die. I really, really want to see that. I love Jarmus's stuff. I've heard varying things, but half the time I don't agree with what people say anyways. People hated Hellboy. I thought Hellboy was perfectly fine. I thought it was fun. It's not fantastic, but it's fun. There's been a lot of movies recently where the reviews have just trashed them. And it's like, the movie isn't that bad, guys. Like, does every movie have to be 100% amazing nowadays? Does every movie have to change your life? No. You can watch a movie and be perfectly fine and okay. I mean, there's a difference between a movie that's mediocre and a movie that's fun and okay. It's like Venom. Venom was really fun. It was awesome. It wasn't amazing, but Tom Hardy was great in it. And there's a bunch of fun scenes in there. I mean, overall, it wasn't like 100% movie, but it wasn't fucking 30% either. So there's got to be room for these movies that are fun, and that's all they are. They're not supposed to be anything more than that. So, Feast. The first Feast is amazing. I haven't seen anything past that, but I love the first Feast. Thanks, Seeking Rainbows. Yeah, check out the site. There's lots of other stuff on there. You know, I have the book pre-order, but I also have other prints. I have photography prints, and I have my art prints. I do paint every now and then, so I put some of those up there. Right now on Xbox, I just finished Fatal Frame 2, which, you know, the ending was a little disappointing. But it's a great game. It's a great scary game. And I think I'm going to start on Silent Hill 2 soon. I'm actually playing Amnesia on my on Steam right now on my computer. That game's scary as fuck. But I want to finish that and then go into Silent Hill 2. And then at that point, I'll have my PS4, so then I'll be on Death Stranding all the damn time. Grace and I'm great. I am awesome. I had an awesome weekend. I went to the Goblin Show. We went to some Korean barbecue and karaoke last night, which was really, really fun. I don't normally sing karaoke, but got some alcohol in me and everything was really awesome. Oh, yeah, lots of Romero references? Great. Okay, good. I'm excited for that then. Who didn't like the new Halloween movie? Because the new Halloween movie is great. I feel like maybe it's a little slow and kind of getting there, but it's great. I really loved it. I think it's the best. I mean, if you think about what we got before that, everybody trashes the Rob Zombie Halloweens, and I really, really don't like the first one. But the second one was really interesting, and I thought he did some interesting stuff with it. But before that, Resurrection and H2O, I mean, come on. The new one is so much better than those 4 movies. So I think anyone that is a Halloween fan should be happy that we got that movie, and they should be happy that we're getting these next 2. David Gordon Green's a great filmmaker. I mean, if you've seen any of his films before his comedy work with Pineapple Express and Your Highness, which I love that movie too. A lot of people hate that movie, but I think it's fucking hilarious. But he's a great filmmaker, and the series is in great hands. Silent Hill's amazing. I love Silent Hill. I thought Silent Hill was one of the first games, the first one on PlayStation I played. I had to stop playing it. It scared the living shit out of me, so I couldn't even play it anymore. Once I got into the school, I was done. I put it away, and then I didn't play another Silent Hill game until Silent Hill 4 when I was a teenager. I've heard that Man of Median is really cool. I played most of or half of Until Dawn with my friend on his PS4, and that game is great. So I'm really excited to try Man of Median too. I have a list of PS4 games that I have to buy once I get my system. Really? The other Feast movies are worth watching? Okay. I assumed, like most other sequels, that they probably were just going to be terrible. But I'll definitely check them out now. Pinot Noir or Cabernet Sauvignon. I don't know. I'm not a super big wine drinker. I'll drink it when it's around. I'm not a huge drinker all the time anyways. I kind of just drink either socially or just when I just feel like it. But I would say I do like reds more than whites. So they're both reds, right? I think. So either one of those. Are they both reds?
Oh.
Pinot Noir and Cabernet?
Oh, no, they're different.
Oh, well, yeah, whatever. Wine is wine. It's all good.
Sorry.
Love you too. Everyone is a critic nowadays. I mean, shit. The amount of vitriol that Joker has gotten on Twitter. Oh my God. Or just Twitter everywhere. I've read so many articles that hate it or think it's promoting a terrible message or I don't know. But I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I thought that Joaquin played it perfectly. That descent just from Arthur Fleck down. Oh, it was so good. And that last scene, I can't wait to see it again. The Thing was scary, that game? Oh my god. I didn't think it would be. I mean, the prequel was terrible. And I think the game was it based on the prequel? I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I never want to play that. I've not played the new Doom. No, I really would like to. I played Doom 3, and Doom 3 is fucking great. Wolfenstein. I remember playing I remember playing that on the computer way back when. I haven't played any of the new ones though. All right, what do I got going on here? All right, we're done with this Misfits album. Let's go to another. All right, you guys get to pick. Walk Among Us or Legacy of Brutality. What do you guys think? Ahoy, Lee! Yeah, I just read about. Well, I got two different answers. Okay, 2 for Legacy. Anybody else gonna say Walk? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legacy it is. I'm sorry, Vincent. You were outbid. Well, goddamn, of course. As soon as I put it on, somebody else makes it even. I'll do Walk next. It's just gonna be a Misfits live stream here, which I'm sad. They just played the Madison Square Garden, and I heard that's the last show they're gonna do as the original lineup, which I'm very sad because I would love to see that. So what are you guys doing this Monday night? How was your weekend? I had a good weekend. How was your guys? Bye. See you later. Have a good night. Oh, Typo Negative is great. Yeah, I love Typo Negative. Somebody that I talked to on Instagram turned me on to one of their albums. Shit, which one is it? I don't think it's their like most popular one, but it is. I'm searching my October Rust. October Rust is fucking great. Be My Druidess is my favorite song on that album. Hey, cheers to you, sir. Oh, awesome. What'd you get Halloween shopping? Decorations or like for your costume? Hey, what's going on, man? How's it going? Welcome. Oh. Bye, Seeking Rainbows. Have a good night. Decorations, cool. I wish we could, My Girlfriend's Girlfriend. Is that a song? That's one of their songs, isn't it? Is that on that album? It is. It's right there. Okay. I'm really bad with track names. I normally just put an album on and just listen. I don't really I don't really look at the track names, which is probably terrible sometimes, but I'm mostly like, "Oh, track 4 is really good." Oh, awesome. Nice haul. We went to, there's this place called Valley View Farms in Cockeysville, Maryland, that they always have for like Halloween and Christmas. They always have a lot of stuff put up for each holiday. And we went there recently and picked up some stuff. We got our pumpkins, and then what else did we get? We just get our pumpkins? I don't know. Did we get anything else? Oh, we got some cobwebbing that we put up.
Oh,
it like glows in the dark. It's pretty cool.
Halloween wreath.
Oh yeah, we got a Halloween wreath that we put on our door. I do cook. Yes. We're actually, I still have to make dinner tonight. We haven't eaten yet. Thank you. Tonight we're probably gonna have. I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat any meat. I just have fish and veggies. But tonight we're gonna have, I think, some tofu, some asparagus, and some rice. It is. It's really cool. It's like pink, and then when you put black light on it, it glows. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. You're so kind with all your comments on Facebook. I do try. It's so funny to look back on, like, sometimes I'll just scroll through my Instagram, or sometimes, you know, Instagram does this thing where it's like, here's what you posted 5 or 6 years ago or whatever. And it's amazing to see how the progression in that time is. I feel like I'll look at my pictures from then and I'll be like, wow, I really don't know if I knew what I was doing back then, truthfully. Hybrid moments. You guys should all do, like, if you don't do it often, just do a Danzig impression every once in a while. It's really fun. When you cry, ordinary. Oh, these hybrid moments. Mother. Thanks, Morgan. It's actually, this is the one that gets complimented the most, truthfully. I guess it's because it's like the most visible, but it's definitely my favorite. Well, yeah, it's one of my favorites. It's old though. I need to get a new one. It's been a while. What?
Old.
It is old. I got it in 2014. 5 years? 13. It might be 13. It might be 6 years old. You stumbled into a Misfits party where I'm Danzig and you guys are the audience. Last Caress. Every time I sing Last Caress, like, you can't sing that song in public, because if people don't know the band, then they just think you're a fucking crazy maniac singing about killing babies and raping people. You can, but should you? Yes, Dani is in the background.
Shit.
She tries to be quiet when I do these things.
You started talking to me, so.
Well, yeah, because you're here. Can't just.
Yeah, I'm just fucking here.
A sound bed for film, like Foley or like a score or something. I'll take a listen for sure. Go get more. Just go get more wine. Oh, somebody said hi. Come wave.
Everybody.
Hi, everybody. You did your best Borat impression. Hello, everybody. Not. We always quote this thing in the movie.
King of the castle. King of
the castle. But in the movie, when he goes onto the show and he's like, hello, everybody, he says it right into the mic. And we were watching it one day, and I was just like, he just fucked up somebody's day. Because he definitely fucked up the audio person's day. And we always say that to each other. You guys got Halloween plans? Anybody going to any cool parties or anything? We have nothing planned yet, which sucks. Except for the day before Halloween, the Senator Theater here, they're having a restoration of Fulci's Zombie 4K. So I definitely have to go to that. I have never seen a Fulci movie on the big screen, so that's going to happen.
Oh, I took over your shit. Sorry.
Yeah, you did. Everybody loves you. Look at you. Hi, Danny. Hey, Danny. Maybe you should come over here and talk to everybody.
What the fuck am I talking about? Ask me questions about what it's like to be with the great Will Krupinski.
Oh, no. All right, we're going to switch songs here because I like this one a lot. Oh, man, I want to go to Universal Horror Nights. It seems so awesome.
It's good shit.
Fun fact, Dani worked at Dark Harbor at the Queen Mary ship for a few years. She was a slider there. So if you have been there and you saw the sliders between 2013, 2000,
It's like 2016 to 2018.
no, whatever. She was there a few years. So, so if you saw the sliders there, then you may have seen her. Hey, Jennifer from Houston. How's it going? Oh, you do Halloween gift swapping? That's so cool. I've never done that. That's a good idea.
Wait, do what?
Halloween gift swapping.
Oh,
That's a great idea.
Kind of do that.
I mean, with your mom, but
oh, okay.
we should do it with our friends. Oh yeah, Jennifer, you live near the Queen Mary?
Oh shit.
Chainsaw Zombie. Fuck yeah. El Vago, you've been as well? Awesome. I wish I would have been able to see her in her glory, scaring a bunch of people. I did see her here. A few years ago, we both worked at a haunt that is here called the Nevermore Haunt. So it was nice to see her in her natural state of being. You are super scary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not now. Oh, we're going to Walk Among Us now.
Oh, okay.
We are in Maryland. We're Baltimore, Maryland. I've lived here all of my 31 years. And I'm dying to live somewhere else. Yeah. My dream place to live is in the Northwest. I've been there a number of times, and I absolutely love it. Washington, Oregon, Colorado. I don't know if that's considered Northwest, but I love Colorado too. But yeah, it's just the air up there is amazing. All of the trees and the hiking and the scenery. I just feel like that's my home eventually. So I will get there someday. Oh, Vincent, you moved from DC. Good job. Get out of here. Go someplace cooler. That sounds awesome. We haven't camped. I definitely enjoy hiking. I haven't camped since I was in the Boy Scouts. So I don't know. It's been a long time. Hopefully we'll go camping sometime soon.
And I'm too prissy.
We'd have to get a cabin. I want to get a cabin in the woods. Yes. I've wanted to get a cabin in the woods for a very long time now. Just spend a weekend out there. That would be great. One day we have to do that. Cocoa Beach is different? What's going on down there? Jennifer, where do you live? Because having no season sucks. I will not read any diaries.
Don't read the Latin.
Don't read the Latin. What is it? Shit, I can't remember what he says. Knack. What does he say in Army of Darkness? Nick 2, Ferratu. That's what he does. You haven't seen Army of Darkness. Dani doesn't like the Evil Dead series.
Oh, wow. You're going to make everybody fucking hate me.
Hey, if I can love you and love the Evil Dead series.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you live in Arizona? Dani's from Arizona.
Yep.
Just fucking sun and desert all the time. That doesn't sound super fun.
You don't want to go at all.
I mean, I've been.
I don't live there, though.
Do I believe in the Sasquatch? I hope so. I hope everything is real. I want it all to be real. Sasquatch, fucking Chupacabra, New Jersey Devil. I want it all to be real because if it's not real, our world can be a little bit more fantastical, in my opinion. I think it all should be real. Aliens. I definitely believe in aliens. It is egotistical, in my firm opinion, to believe that we are the only intelligent living species in the universe. There's just no way. And I think with all the stuff coming out now with UFOs and everything, I think we're learning that is not the case. Xenomorphs? Well, there's a line to be drawn somewhere.
Like, whoa!
The xenomorph is the most terrifying creature ever created, in my opinion.
Wait, oh yeah.
Fucking Geiger, oh my god. Whatever hit the opioids that he was smoking, whatever it did to his brain, holy shit.
No, oh my god.
Hey Elizabeth, so you believe in the Chupacabra? Do you have you seen any evidence? I would love to know if you have. I mean, there's gotta be weird creatures out there that we don't know for sure exist because they don't come around that often because they're probably scared of us. There has to be, right? Geiger was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. I would have loved to seen. I think he was supposed to work on Jodorowsky's Dune. I can't even talk.
That wine is
That wine,
fucking
18-year-old wine, guys. But yeah, he was supposed to work on that. I think that would have been amazing. That documentary is incredible.
Fuck skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers, yeah. Dani believes in those.
I saw one.
She saw one.
I fucking did. I lived in Arizona. You don't know.
We did go to Nevada on our trip a few years back. We went to Vegas. We were in Vegas for a little bit. That was the first time I ever went to Vegas. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with any of the Film It videos. There was the one where we went to the Flintstones theme park where I fucking hurt my arm. And that was the day before we went to Vegas. So I was walking around Vegas with my arm basically in like an invisible sling, just walking around.
Oh, I think you fucked yourself up on the slide.
Yeah, after I fucked myself up on the slide. It was terrible. My first time in Vegas, and I'm injured. And it's pretty bad. But since then, I have been back to Vegas, and it's great. I definitely enjoy Vegas. Oh, really? He helped metal bands? That's amazing. I didn't know that about him. That's so cool. Yes, the splat down the slide. I don't gamble that often. I really, really like to play poker, but I don't like to lose money.
Yeah, you like your money.
I am definitely a very frugal person, and the thought of losing hundreds of dollars is not cool to me. So I definitely don't want to do that. If I had more money, then I might. I played a lot of slots when I was in Vegas. There was an Anchorman slot machine that I played, which was pretty fun. That was the only time I've ever won money on a slot machine. I hit like a $20 jackpot, and I was pretty happy about that. I am no Kenny Rogers, but I did grow up on the dairy.
Yeah.
Raised on the dairy, bitch. This is a quote from a Mad TV skit. Will Sasso, yes. Red Fire Queen, what did you miss? Hi, how are you? Sweb333.
It's 333.
333.
Yeah, there you go.
My favorite food.
Chips.
Yeah, I'm a chip addict. I eat chips all of the time. Every day. Well, I don't eat them every day. I really need to chill out on that. Oh, Jessica Hartz. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Yeah, I can't believe I've been over 45 minutes. God damn it. Thank you.
On as long as you want.
I know. I just didn't. The time flies by when you're drinking wine and talking with everybody.
Well, see, now you
Hi, Jill. Well, now that I've been on for a while, people can see and they can get on here. There's so many claw machines in Vegas. You'll do great. The claw machines, they're just out to take your money. They really are. We
won on like every one that we
No, we went to Dave and Buster's for my birthday this year,
okay.
and I was trying to win a big old bear for Dani, and it was right on the head, and then it comes up and just slips off, like just conveniently. Bloop. Fucking.
But we won something.
Well, that was in Ocean City.
Nuh-uh.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
We won Henry, the Hedgehog.
Oh, we did win something. Yeah. We won this guy, Henry the Hedgehog. He's a sparkly hedgehog.
And also at the arcade, we won something too. Remember?
Yeah. This is my first live chat actually. I don't do lives that much. I just as weird as this seems, I don't feel that comfortable in front of the camera.
You do when you drink.
I know. That's why I need this. This helps me. But I know most of you guys probably know me from ADR and all of Dan's videos, but I don't feel that comfortable in front of the camera. I feel much more comfortable behind it. So that's why I don't do these too much. But I think I'm going to be doing them more just because I did one on Facebook, I did one on Instagram, and you guys seem to really like it. And it's cool to hang out with you guys too. So I want to do this a lot more. And I will get over my fear.
You're good at it.
Thank you.
You're
Thank you, hon. Thank you. But I will be on here more. And this YouTube channel laid dormant for a little bit. The last thing that I put up here was, well, besides the Space Reserve Visitor commentaries, was the short film that Dani and I did, You're Pretty, which I think is amazing. That sounds so egotistical. I think my short film's amazing. No, I'm really proud of it.
I like how everybody in chat is like, drink harder shit.
Drink harder
shit. It's like everything they're suggesting. I'm like, I know all that shit, and it's just like, chill.
I do drink harder shit. I'm normally downing rum, guys. This is 18-year-old wine.
Yeah.
I had to try 18-year-old wine, and it's good. Shit, what was I talking about? Yes, You're Pretty. If you haven't seen You're Pretty, please go check it out. It's the last short film that I made. I'm very proud of it. I think it's probably one of the best things that I ever made, and I want to making more short films. We are making another short film to put up for Halloween. I'm saying that right now. It's going to happen, so watch out for that. A regular schedule of live streams. I don't know about a schedule. I'll do it every once in a while. I don't know. Do you guys really want to come here and just watch me be drunk and talk like every week or so? I don't know. Rum time. Oh, everybody wants me to drink more.
I don't know. Like, that's not mixed.
Well, Woodford Reserve is really good.
It's like, but you don't want to drink. You don't want to drink like hard alcohol and wine.
That's true.
Like, you're gonna fuck yourself up.
Yeah, Jennifer, I am an introvert. I consider myself to be an extroverted introvert. An extroverted introvert.
You are an introvert that desperately wants to be an extrovert.
Yes, I'm an introvert that wants to be an extrovert. As soon as I don't want to do it, and then as soon as I do it, I love it.
Yeah, you do.
So it's a weird mental thing with me. Megan, you did miss my book talk. For anybody that's just coming on now, this Space Reserve for Visitor, the pre-order ends tonight at midnight. After that, it's done. No more ordering. That's the first printing of the book. So go to willkrapinski.com to get your copy if you want. After this, that's all the hardcovers. First printing. After that, No more hardcovers. So if you want a hardcover, nice coffee table book, go to the website, check it out.
Oh shit! Sorry. Don't mix kratom and alcohol.
Whoa, I have done kratom. I follow or I subscribe to a channel called Psyched Substance. Tonight. Sorry, mommy. Can I go out and kill tonight? Just came on.
Okay.
So am I. It's because we're drinking wine. The book, it's a photography book, so it's not about anything. It's just kind of like my favorite photos that I've took over the past few years. I guess in a certain way, I'm trying to cap off a chapter of my life into this book. So all of my photography from like 2015 to 2017, it's kind of all in this book here. So just kind of getting all of my favorites out there. Thank you, Elizabeth. So I am, I'm just trying to get that out there, and then I had an idea of doing like kind of like a zine, maybe of just pictures, and put that up on my web store every month, something like that. Just the pictures that I take, Instagram pictures that I don't put on Instagram, stuff like that. I don't know. It's just an idea. Kratom's really weird, though. Back to kratom.
Let me talk about drugs.
Let me talk about drugs for a moment. Yeah, Psyched Substance is a channel that I follow. He's really awesome. He really just kind of promotes information about drugs and psychedelics and everything like that. He promotes safe use of them and everything. So if you haven't checked out his channel, check it out. It's really cool.
What's a good question right there?
What's the question?
What is kratom?
Kratom is a leaf that I believe is mostly grown in Vietnam, Korea, somewhere in Asia. And it's ground up into this fine powder, and it really tastes really bad. It's just kind of gritty. So you normally kind of put in some water, some soy milk, whatever the fuck you drink, and then you just drink that, and it's very chill. You just get really chill. One time I probably did too much than I should have, and I just fell asleep. I've heard that it also helps a lot of heroin addicts from relapsing back to heroin. I don't know the legal status of it in the United States anymore, because I remember that they were talking about banning it, and I'm not quite sure if that happened. But anything that is grown, that is a plant, I don't think should be illegal. So. A-Dub, Italian Horror, fuck yeah, Fulci lives.
I don't know if you saw it. Somebody asked if you took photography in college, Miller.
I never went to college.
Yeah.
I got through high school, and I was like, I fucking hate school. So I just stopped. Yeah, I just, like I was saying earlier in the live stream, if you want to do any type of art, just do it. Don't get anybody to tell you how to do it. Just fucking do it and create your own style. I think at some point, once you figure out exactly how you want to get those emotions out of you, a little bit of technical help is good. I just think that you shouldn't have someone telling you how to do a certain thing right off the bat, because I think it's a detriment to you finding your own style and how you want to do your art. Relaxing drink addresses anxiety and some pain. You are correct. I am a very anxious person and have had some trauma in my life. I think we all have, though. I think we all deal with that in different ways. Luckily, I have not gone down a bad path with hard drugs or become an alcoholic. There is actually, I believe my family has a good amount of alcoholics in it on one side, so I try to stay away from that. That's why I generally do not drink that often. I generally just drink either socially or try to calm my nerves. your souls. I need your skulls. You guys are getting a taste of the karaoke that I did last night. Well, thank you for your kind words about ADR. A lot of people say that it was better when I was on it, and you know, to each their own. I'm sure those guys are doing fun stuff still. Shit. Yeah, Kratom, I mean, I don't want to promote illegal drug use. But if it's illegal, try it out. Just don't, you know, don't overdo it. That's kind of like anything in life. Don't overdo it. Moderation is key. Balance. Life is about balance. Yes, gummies are also very good for sleep. Any THC, CBD, THC in general, they're just good for your body. Well, you know, I don't know the science behind everything, but brownies, yeah. Yes, college is just a scam to get a bunch of money. Like the amount of debt that you're in right out of college and the amount of jobs that are available just don't add up. You know, if you spend all of this money trying to become whatever you're trying to become, and then you get out of college, you can't find work, that's a fucked up system. I don't agree with it whatsoever. And I mean, if that's what you want to do, if you really want to become a doctor, if you really want to become a lawyer, a dentist, whatever, do it. You should do it. But I think the whole debt thing is completely fucked up, and it's terrible. Tom Savini is an artist. Tom Savini is amazing. I have met him on 2 occasions. I went to a horror convention way back when, and he was one of the coolest people there. He, my friend he was like a huge Tom Savini fan, and we were in line to like talk and meet him, and he was like hyperventilating. He like couldn't handle it because this guy was like his hero. And then we got up there, and I was just like, could you sign this? And then I was like, oh, could you sign this too? And he was like, oh, I'll sign anything you put in front of me. Like, he didn't charge. Most of the people at the horror convention charge for signatures. He didn't charge for anything. He was really nice. He talked to us. He signed our stuff. And I'd worked at Dick's Sporting Goods back then. And this was the year after, or 2 years after that horror convention. And the hotel that the horror convention was at was actually across the street from that Dick's Sporting Goods. And he came in, and I saw him. It was so funny. I think he was with his daughter. I had a line. I was a cashier, and he was standing in line. And I looked up. I was like, holy shit, Tom Savini's in my line. Oh, my God. And then I was just starting to get more and more nervous. And then he finally got up there, and I was just ringing this up. And I was like, I got to say, man, I'm a really big fan. And he gave me this little, like, card. He gave me a little business card. And he was like, hope to see you over at the horror convention. Every time I've met him, he's been a really nice person. I've heard from other people that he's not sometimes. Maybe he was just grumpy that day. I understand. Sorry you had a bad experience. He was nice to me.
Mean to me.
Jessica, I'm sure you have taken some great photos. Do you put them up on your social media? When was I the most scared with Dan Bell?
Sorry.
None of the times you guys saw on video.
I'm sorry. I would shut the fuck up.
But you guys don't need to know about that.
Let's
Yeah, Jennifer, I agree. I mean, it's just, you know, it's technical help is great. It's great to hear, you know, criticism and all that stuff. It's just, at the end of the day, you need to do what you want to do. You need to do what you feel passionate about. If there's something that someone critiques, but you in your fucking soul feel that is not right, you should do that anyway. Oh, I never got to meet George. That is one of the things I am most sad about, because he was at one of the horror conventions that I had gone to, and the line was so long. I did not want to stand in that line. But George, goddamn, he's a legend, and he looked like from everything that I've seen, interviews and stuff, he's such a kind soul. So I wish I would have been able to meet him, but rest in peace, George. Yeah, Tom did a good job with the Night of the Living Dead remake. I really enjoy that a lot. I think it's great that they took the Barbara role and fucking flipped it. Instead of her just being catatonic and not, she can't do anything. It's like, no, she's a hardcore fucking person, and she'll rise to the occasion and fucking kill some zombies. Oh shit, you guys are talking a lot. Ah!
Oh god.
Sounds to be in school would have been cool. I've seen a lot of like the people that come out of his school and a lot of the stuff. Like he'll post videos and stuff on his social media. They're really awesome. That was definitely a goal. I have his books. Shit, they're somewhere around here. But I bought his like a special effects book because when me and my friend were making short films back when we were like 20, we were always like, oh, what can we make? What can we do? And then in this next film that he talks about in this book.
No, I was responding to the last.
Boogie, hi. What's going on? I'm trying to be more on here with you guys. Oh. You hid your Freddy posters in Fangoria mags? Did your parents not like that you had those? A-dub. Jessica, you should put those up. Put your art out there. It's very daunting to, especially now when anybody can just come on and be like, you suck, this sucks. It's just very daunting, but do it. Like, fuck them. Like everybody starts somewhere, and even people that are good, even artists that they're great, people still say shit about them.
I'm sorry. What are the comments?
You're reading stuff before I even see it.
I'm sorry. I'm moderating. What do you want?
My God. What is this now? This isn't Misfits, is it?
But you,
oh, this is new Misfits.
Stop it. You need to catch up.
I'm going to catch up.
You're about 20 comments behind.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that I can't keep up with this stuff.
No, you're fine. It's just, I'll let you know you need to catch up with you.
I'm going to. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I told you. You got to catch up, hon.
Suspiria. Have you guys seen the new Suspiria? New Suspiria is great. I really love it.
You gotta spend so much time on one thing.
I know. I talk a lot when I'm drunk.
I love you.
Tipsy, whatever you want to call it.
You are. It's okay.
I'm not. I mean, I'm interested in creepy places.
You're not.
In a way, like I'm not just gonna go into any abandoned building, but if there's an abandoned building that looks great, I'll go into it. Sure. But at a certain point in time, they all look the damn same. Steve, what's up, my friend?
That's what I was laughing at. Well,
I hope your first day of work was good, man.
His other comments.
Oh, Dani does want me to take her to some of the places that we've been. Like, I'm sure you want to go to the Meat Factory, don't you?
During the day.
During the day. The Meat Factory, I don't even want to go back there.
I know you don't.
I don't at all.
That's why I haven't bugged you about it.
I know.
I wasn't.
If we don't have a car. So if we had a car, it'd be better.
Well, even then, I don't necessarily feel like making you relive shit that you've done before. You know what I mean? Like,
I wonder if it's even still up. It's been like 4 years.
Yeah, it's still up, I'm sure. But I'm more interested in you making shit that you want to make.
Yeah.
That's it.
Thank you for the sideburn love. I can't be without them now.
You get enough shit about them at work.
Yeah, at my job.
Oh my God.
They give me shit about them. They're like, they're a bit long. And I'm like, fuck you. We have to shave for work. Like, I have to be shaved. I work at a restaurant, so
We're apparently Fergie and Jesus, according to Steven.
Fergie and Jesus?
Our voices are a mixture of Fergie and Jesus.
Thanks, Steve.
I know.
I wonder how Jesus sounded. Boogie films, more photography books, more. I want to do the zine. I think the zine's a good idea. Be a nice cheap thing to get out there. I think zines are just cool. There's a place called Atomic Books here that they stock a lot of cool zines there. And I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Whoa!
Hi, girlfriend.
Do I work for Rick and Dan? That's a bad way to word that. No, I do not. I do not work for them. I do not work with them.
And you
do not miss them. Yeah, there are certain people that they're out of your life for a reason, and they are definitely out of my life for a reason. Oh, A-Dub, Sephora for 12 years. Wow. Where do you work now? Is it someplace cooler? Nothing.
Cool. Hey!
I'm a guy. I don't think Sephora is that cool.
Hey, if you can hear me,
that wasn't meant as like
no. Your job at Sephora is the shit. I've never worked at Sephora, but I would totally want to. So ignore Will. He's a fucking guy.
Oh, hey, Britt. Yeah, I'm a guy. You know, it's like I don't go to Sephora. If I go to Sephora, I stand there.
That's right.
That's me at Sephora.
I don't ask you to hold my purse or anything.
Yeah, I don't have to hold shit. What's that? A rock band or something? That's great, Jessica.
That's another guy.
No, it's Jessica.
Oh,
Karaoke. Oh yeah. He's talking about our karaoke video.
Okay.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.
We'll have to send you some more. Oh, Jill, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm just making a joke.
No,
don't worry. I'm just joking around.
It's all good. There's no hard feelings. We're all good.
No.
Everything is great.
I just fuck around.
That's right.
Hello, Irish Rain. What's up?
Hello.
Hello.
Twin Peaks reference.
That is, yes. Oh, rock music only? No, I listen to everything. I listen to rock. I listen to rap, jazz. What? Far Side, yes. Listen to everything. Good music is good music. Good music is good music, no matter what genre. I lean towards rock because that's what I grew up with. So I wasn't exposed to other types of music until later on in my life. So that's why I listen to rock and all that stuff mostly. Ice Cube, yeah, I haven't listened to much Ice Cube. I've been meaning to. I mean, Today Was a Good Day. Everybody knows that damn song. Nope, I still paint bitches.
What happened?
Hey, Dub, you're awesome.
Wait, what happened?
Nope, I still paint bitches. That needs to be a quote. I want that on a shirt.
I don't see that.
Elizabeth, you're a school custodian? Old schools. Do we have any old schools here that are like abandoned? I don't know. I went to an old school in Detroit that had some cool stuff in it. I have a lot of footage from that. I just never used it because it didn't really come out so great, I don't think. Whoa. I haven't listened to much trance. Electronic stuff, I listen to, I like some dubstep stuff. And then I listen to a lot of just ambient electronic music more than anything. My evening is doing very great. Today I have off today. We started watching Succession. I've heard a lot of people talking about that, so we started watching. It's a really good show. If you guys have not seen Succession, check it out. Probably gonna play some more Amnesia tonight. Drunk Amnesia. So I'm gonna be even more scared.
You're gonna play like 15 minutes, and you'll be like,
I'm too scared. Done. Oh, excuse me.
Remember to scroll down.
Thanks, Boogie. Yeah, I mean, it always sucks when the ending of a friendship is very bad. But shit happens, So, gotta move on, do my own shit. Da, 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 my darling. Hey, Heather. Da, my darling. Bela Lugosi's dead. Yeah, that's the only song I know from Balls Halls. Is that how you say it? Balls Halls? I could be saying it completely wrong. I say a lot of stuff wrong, guys. I think was it Giallo movies? I used to call it Galeo. I don't know. I'm dumb. I say things wrong all the time. Oh, sure. I guess I'm going to wear devil horns now.
Oh no, you gotta put it in front of your poof. Fun.
In front of my poof?
You can't see. There you go.
My true form.
You want the bigger ones?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to see them.
Fuck yeah, grunge. Check Google for super sites. Vincent, what's super sites? What's that all about? Are you talking to me or somebody else? I don't know. I'm trying to catch up on you guys here. AC, what's up? Steve, do not jerk off to my book. It's not meant for that. I want you to be able to open the pages.
Oh my god. Jesus, Steve.
The Cure is the best. The Cure is the best. Robert Smith would beat up Morrissey in a fight. Saying that right now. Guilty pleasures. What would be a guilty pleasure of mine?
Do you feel guilty about any of your pleasures?
I don't feel guilty about anything. I like what I like. I mean, I like a wide spectrum of things. I like death metal. I like some pop music. That's just how it is. At karaoke last night, I was singing Mary J. Blige.
Yes, you were.
Truthfully, I didn't know the song. I was handed the microphone, but I sang it, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's right.
Tool! Anyone can beat up Morrissey. That's so true. That's so true. Morrissey needs to get beat up. He's a fucking asshole. As much as I love the Smiths, he's a fucking dick, and he needs to shut up. Somebody needs to just shut him up.
What about Tool?
Favorite vampire film? Bauhaus. Vampire's Kiss. No, I don't know.
Do your best impression.
Oh. I'm a vampire. No, favorite vampire film has to be. I mean, Nosferatu is amazing. But I like films that do vampires differently. What was a really good vampire film I saw recently? It is a vampire film, but it is not your traditional vampire film. Fuck! What was it? We watched it recently.
You gotta give me more.
Shit! I'll think of it. This happens. I'll think of it in like a minute. We are all a little dumb. I believe that too. We all have our dumb moments.
You gotta catch up.
I'm kind of trying. You need to stop reading ahead of me. The Cult, Steve. Fuck yeah. Smashing Pumpkins was amazing. That is true. I haven't heard any of their new stuff, but god damn if I don't love their old stuff.
We sang with.
We did. We sang Tonight, and we sang Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we sang those last night. We are wasted, Steve. I've been drinking 18-year-old wine, motherfucker.
Jealous.
Interview Vampire is great. Steve, I've never listened to Skinny Puppy. Aren't they like industrial? More industrial?
But I have met Ogre on 3 different fucking occasions.
I don't even know who Ogre is.
Or
we love you too, man.
We
can't wait till we meet you.
The lead singer of Skinny Puppy, I've met 3 different times.
Yes, A-Dub. They are on the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. That's the only song I know about them, but I love that fucking song. Your dead grandma should fucking kick Morrissey's ass.
All dead
industrial,
grandmas.
okay. They are industrial. All right.
Yeah, you haven't listened to them.
I have never listened to them. And isn't the guy from Ministry? Is he not in that band? Am I wrong on that? Greta Van Shit? You mean like Led Zeppelin, just worse?
Oh, throwing some fucking shade.
Wait. I think that means. I'm not trying to say I love Zeppelin. Zeppelin is not bad. They're a bad version of Zeppelin. Sisters of Mercy. I do not know them.
They're good.
Dizzy, hello, my favorite band. Holy shit. I don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, I do. My favorite band, and they are my favorite band because I believe this was the start of my journey into all of the other music that I love now is Blink-182. I know that sounds weird to a lot of people, but they were the first band that I absolutely loved. And because of them and because of the other bands that they have toured with or have been associated with, it sent me down a path to where I am now. So them, and after them, The Cure, Between the Buried and Me, the Black Dahlia Murder,
Cannibal Corpse.
Cannibal Corpse isn't one of my favorites.
No?
I like them. I like them a lot, but Ghost, Goblin, Marilyn Manson, yeah. 2000 Homo DJs. Is that a group? Is that a band? All right. Misfits is over. Okay, sure, Ghost. Which Ghost album? You guys like Ghost? Which Ghost album should I listen to?
Hey, Fall Out Boy is awesome. And Will doesn't like Fall Out Boy, and I do. Just FYI.
Who said something about Fall Out Boy?
It's towards the bottom. I'm sorry. Fall Out Boy. Yeah.
I like a few songs by Fall Out Boy.
Like
they were just
Fall Out Boy.
never. I was much more into Newfound Glory at that point in time.
And Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
And you don't like either one.
No, I definitely don't like Panic at the Disco. Susie and the Banshees, another band I've never really listened to, but I've heard about a lot. So. Motorhead, fuck yeah. All right, guys, I got to put on music. Hold on. I'll be back. We could listen to Dark Throne. Just some screeching over the fucking... We're going to go with Meloria. What's up, Antiques in Motion? How's it going? Sum 41.
Oh, shut up.
Sum 41's the shit. I'm sorry. Does This Look Infected is a perfect album. Every song on that album is great.
I love the fact that you love Sum 41 and I don't, and I went to one of their fucking concerts.
Yeah, I've never seen them live, but Dani has, and she doesn't like them. Yes! You guys can hear it. All right.
Yeah.
She would.
Wait, what? About what?
I don't know. About you liking something.
Who's calling me out? I'll fight you. Not really. I love all of you.
Thank you guys for everybody that's on here with me. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. Been on here for an hour and 20 minutes, and you guys are still chilling. You guys are awesome. I did remember I have a YouTube account. Look, after getting fired from a show that I was on, don't
start.
I had to take a little bit of time to readjust and kind of get back to everything. So I'm back now. Happy Hobbit, you are very welcome. Thank you for joining me and hanging out. It's really fun. You guys make this awesome. Because half the time I get so anxious about coming on here because I'm like, what the fuck am I gonna talk about? Like, am I just gonna? I feel like I'm gonna come on here and just be silent, and you guys are gonna think I'm boring as fuck. But you guys,
you do this every fucking time.
Every time I'm about to do a live, I get so anxious, and I'm like, shit, I gotta drink. I gotta calm all this down. But you guys make it worth it. Thank you so much. You guys make me feel very comfortable.
See, I told you.
Daniel, love you, man.
Everybody loves to see you.
A-Dub, we should be able to taxidermy people. If you want to keep your loved one inside of your house, do it. I agree. Real 93. What's up? Everything's good here. We're all hanging out, listening to Ghost, getting drunk with devil horns.
They see you. Look at them.
Thanks, Dizzy. And yes, it's funny to think about it. It's like, shit, we did do that for a while. Like 3 years. It's funny because, I mean, I've been making films since I was 19. And I did that, my God, 6-7 years I made films. Yes. That just got no traction, that nobody cared about, that it would get like 20 views on YouTube. And then I started doing that stuff with Dan, and the amount of people, it was just such a weird thing to adjust to. It's weird how life turns out.
Oh wow, hon. We've got a fan from 2016 still with you.
Dizzy, thank you for sticking with me.
See, I told you. You got fans who've been sticking with you for years.
Well, Dan chain smokes and eats fucking fast food all the time. Well, since the last time I saw him. So if he's still doing that, then holy shit.
But we both wish him the very, very best with whatever it is he's doing.
Sure.
Hey, I'm trying to be crucial. Okay.
Malachi, yes, oh God, I'm gonna choke on kettle corn.
No, don't you dare.
We're gonna film something that's gonna be up on Halloween. It's an idea that we've had for a long time.
We're gonna do it.
And we're going to film it soon. Which it has to be fucking soon if it needs to be up for Halloween.
Yes. We got it.
Yeah, it's gonna be up, guys. Hold me to that shit. It's gonna happen. Thanks, Real 93. I always felt like I maybe was I don't know. Like if you took me out of the show, it wouldn't have mattered sometimes. So it's nice to hear that. So thank you guys. The drink is helping a lot. I know you guys want me to switch to rum, but I've been drinking a lot of wine. I don't know if that'll be good. I agree. We were good friends. We had a really good time with one another on all of our trips and whatnot. I think that came through in the videos. He couldn't handle how my life was going, so never mind. Yeah, that's it.
It's about you.
The meat factory, yeah, it was super creepy. I mean, that place was gigantic, and wherever we go, wherever we went, I was like, there's people in here, and they're gonna fucking rob us or kill us or stab us or something. That was always in the back of my mind, especially in that place because it's not in the greatest part of town. It's gigantic, and I think we could have easily been robbed or killed. Rick didn't spill the tea. Rick lied. that video that happened, there was so much lying going on in that video. It's ridiculous. I've had people message me and talk about me being in an abusive relationship, which is so far from the truth. It's insane. They just want it to look good. That's it. That was all that was. What?
I just want to say something.
Yeah, come here. Danny just wants to say something.
I forgot I'm wearing ears. So yeah, there's a lot of drama that went on that really kind of didn't need to like, hi everybody. I'm not used to being on camera, so forgive me.
Oh, you are so cute.
Thank you. So the only thing that I really wanted to say about everything was, because we've never really addressed it ever, because we've really wanted to just kind of keep everything private, because truthfully, it's not really anybody's business what happened, but as fans, I feel like you guys are kind of curious what happens, stuff like that. So we're not going to delve into it.
Thank you, Sheila.
Thank you. What I really want to say is that I've always been a fan.
Jessica.
No, it's fine. It's just I've always been a fan. I've been a fan for a really long time. Obviously, that's kind of how we ended up meeting and stuff. But we've never made anything public, and the only thing that I really want to say is that I've been a fan for a long time, not only of Will, but I've been a big fan of Dan as well. So when things kind of went sour, and that's really the only thing that I'm going to say about it, it was, in a word, heartbreaking, because I was somebody who really just wanted to encourage Will to do what he was doing. I never said, hey, you can't do this, you can't go on a trip, you know what I mean? Like, truthfully, when I actually ended up moving here, he had to go film some episodes in another state, and he had to fly off, and I didn't put up any resistance, despite the fact that I was here alone in a new state by myself. Anyway, long story short, some stuff went down, people weren't happy, things happened, it was really shitty. But the only thing that I want to say is that I've only ever wished him the best, and stuff that happened really broke my heart, because I didn't expect anything like that to happen to Will, and I felt really guilty because I thought it was my fault. So, long story short, sorry. I wanted to make this a lot shorter than I am right now. I'm sorry. But the only thing I want to say is that you guys are amazing.
Yes, you are.
Supporting Will in any way that you possibly can, be it likes, comments, whatever it is. It's amazing that you guys have stood by him, and I've told him time and time again in times that he's felt not so great, that the ones who love Will for who he is and what he is are going to stick by him. So those of you who have, you guys are fucking amazing. And I think you guys are totally great for sticking by Will, because Will is exactly what you think he is when you see him on camera, when you see him in ADR. He's the most genuine person you could ever meet in your life. He's exactly what you think he is on camera. He is who he is. He doesn't put anything on. He's amazing. And he's the most genuine person I've probably ever met in my life. And I feel completely honored to be with him, to support him, and to do anything that I can to make his life better than it is now. So thank you guys so much for being amazing. And I'm going to go, and we love you both so much. And, just stick with us, So, sorry it takes so long for us to get stuff out, life gets in the way, but he's doing his best. And thank you guys all for the support, and I love you all.
Oh, thank you, hon. She's amazing. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about, but
no, we were talking about Dan, but it's not a big deal. I was just kind of summing up how I felt.
Malachi, I'm trying, man. I hope you guys enjoy the book. It's something I really wanted to do for a while, And one day I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to self-publish it, and hopefully everybody will dig it. And you guys have. Thank you. Thank you to everyone who's been on here that's bought a copy. It feels so great that I was able to meet the goal that I really wanted to meet with this book. So thank you guys so much. Love you too, Steve. Antiques in Motion, you're very right. You guys, people are going to believe what they're going to believe. I chose to really not say anything about the situation, considering I felt it was private. But they did what they did, and that's whatever. Dizzy, my plan is to, I consider myself a filmmaker first and foremost. So my plan is to definitely get more short films, videos up on the YouTube. It's not going to be a whole hell of a lot of like this. I really don't plan on talking a lot in them. I want them to be more film type things. But I will do these. Like, these are fun. You guys, it's fucking fun hanging out with you guys. So I'll definitely do more of these. Abby Hobbit, you got that one? Awesome. Thank you. I really love that picture. We were in West Baltimore, and I saw that and I was like, what in the fuck? Who has this armor just in their window out here? Ghost Adventures. I've never watched that show. God damn, I've been on it for 90 minutes. Holy shit. Oh, Jessica, you left your job? Oh, you lost your job. I'm sorry. Yeah, makeup artist. Do it, man. Live your dream. Don't do something that you don't want to do. Life's too fucking short. It's too goddamn short. I do. I think there's still more in the bottle, too.
I'm going to get you some water.
Thanks, hon. Oh, I need more Ghost Adventures. I've never had experience with a ghost. I've had times where I think maybe it could have happened, but I also bring logic into it, so I'm not sure if I ever had anything. Steve, what's Brit's stuff? The stuff on her story, like the stuff that you guys got at the swap meet. Her horror makeup, I have not. I saw her contacts. Those are pretty awesome. This is my first live stream on YouTube. Yeah, I've done a few on Facebook. I've done one recently on Facebook and Instagram, but this is my first YouTube live one. Blackjack and hookers. Cheers to that.
Somebody said I was very sincere, which I appreciate.
You are. Thank you. Oh yeah.
I know.
Look at all this water she got me.
I had to fill up. I had to fill up for water. I'm sorry. I will get you more in a minute.
I mean, maybe one day we'll be friends again. But some of the shit that they've said about me, it's hard to forgive that stuff, considering I did nothing to them. So
we would want to be friends again, but it would have to take some time.
We need some time, and there needs to be a very good apology from them for me, because I worked hard on that show. I was friends with both of them, and I don't think I did anything wrong to them other than try to live my own life. And then they went and they trashed me and Dani online to thousands and thousands of people. So yeah, that doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good at all. So yeah, it's gonna take a lot.
Especially someone who isn't used to it. Like
Yeah.
me.
Bring the bourbon.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We'll do it. We love bourbon.
My jack-o'-lantern does not have a name. I haven't named it.
I was gonna ask you.
Come up with a name. First name that you guys put is its name.
Oh shit.
Pete Humphrey the Pumpkin.
All right.
Bam. I like that name. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As someone who I thought we were really good friends, and to hear that shit, like I never watched it. I have all of them blocked, because I was just very hurt by the whole ordeal. So to hear what was said about me and Dani, and to know that there's people out there that believe that to be the truth, it's hurtful. It's very hurtful for someone that you thought was your friend, and to have them put that out there publicly. So yeah, it sucks.
I would like to think that
it's life. Shit happens. So
I would like to think that the fact that you post things about us and us being like happy and pictures like that would be like enough to prove.
It's fine.
But it's fine. You know, it's not something we worry about on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly, Jessica. It's like nobody even knows, like, they don't know her. She was never in any, she's not, I mean, they just wanted to trash the person that they thought took me away, which is not true, because the last episodes I filmed, she was here, and I did a 24-hour fucking turnaround flight just to go and film with them in Florida. I mean, you know, Dan, I wasn't getting paid hardly anything to be on the videos. I got paid for nothing other than ADR. I made a little bit of money off of ADR. I made $50 an episode, and I had to get a job. So I couldn't just be out there and filming with Dan all the time. So, you know, I did what I could to make sure that I was a part of everything, and I made sure I took off work to go film when I needed to. I put my heart and fucking soul into doing that, and it's fucking hurtful what happened. And yeah, it just sucks.
You going
Happy Hobbit, thank you. I tried. That's how you should be. I think be the bigger person. I didn't want to. I just wanted to leave it behind, you know.
You always wanted to go and do your own thing anyway. That was your plan from the very beginning. Was to do your own thing.
Thank you, Dizzy.
Right?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I've always wanted to be a filmmaker, you know, and then.
You never wanted to be. You always wanted to do your own thing. That's what you were building up towards, and that's what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And that's what you should be.
Thanks, Jessica. Rocky Horror, yeah. We just watched that recently. Dani used to be in a shadow cast for Rocky Horror in Arizona when she was like 18, 20?
19.
19. No more abandoned locations. I just don't feel the need to go into it. It's dangerous, you know?
It is.
Especially if you're going in at night. I'm not trying to put myself in danger to go film. I've done that enough. I've done it enough. I'm done with it. I want to make films now. Steve, yes. Thanks, Hannah. It's nice to hear that I actually brought something to the show. Oh, Denise, thank you. Denise, Sheila, thank you so much. Oh, Jessica, I'm sorry. I personally believe there's someone out there for everyone. Took me fucking years to find her. I have definitely felt forever alone for a while. Work with Ace's Adventures. Yeah, it would. He's made a lot of enemies, hasn't he? Not Ace, Dan. Fuck yeah, my own tank girl.
Oh shit, really?
Fun fact, when I saw Tank Girl, shit. When I was like in between 7 and 10, I always had a crush on her. And now I'm with my own fucking Tank Girl. she has cosplayed Tank Girl. She loves Tank Girl. Life works out. Life works out. It does. If Dani was in the Shadowcast for Rocky out here, I wonder if she ran into an ex-roommate of mine.
Should I come over?
What's your ex-roommate's name?
Wait, where is that comment?
Right here.
It's possible. Arizona is.
Do you know that person?
You might, Miss Cogsmith. You might have to give me a little bit more on them. Like, were they in Chandler or were they in Tucson? Because there's a lot of different, different areas for different Shadowcasts. So you'd have to let me know a little bit more about them. But Shadow does ring a bell. I'll give you that. Yeah, Tempe Phoenix. It's possible.
Have fun, Steve. Love you, man.
Bye, Steve. It's possible with Tempe and Phoenix. I started out in Chandler, and then that location ended up getting torn down.
Hi, Amy.
So I don't know. It's very, very possible though. Because of course everybody in Shadowcast have nicknames and like a million nicknames. Because I had a million nicknames too. So it's very possible that I probably met that person because I met a lot of people when I was doing the Shadowcast.
Who did you play?
Well, I initially started out as a tranny, which just danced in like Time Warp and did all the other dances, but I eventually became Columbia.
So. Oh, yeah.
Because the dance aspect of it and stuff like that. So
your hair is similar too.
Yeah. Right, I'll let you get back to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't know. I might cut it here, guys. It's been almost 2 hours. Good night, man. Love you, man. Have a good night. Good night, Vincent. Yeah, everybody's getting off, so I'll head out. Thank you guys so much for coming and hang out with you this long. Holy shit. I love you guys, and hi, Jen. Hi. Good to talk to you too, Dizzy. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I will. Thanks, Happy Hobbit. Good night. Bye, guys. I love you all. See ya.